With this one simple trick I'm about to show you, any Fiverr seller can easily boost their Fiverr success score. Most Fiverr sellers think the review is the most important thing, doing anything to get that 5-star review. But actually, the reviews are completely separate to Fiverr success score. When you deliver an order on Fiverr, the seller has a choice to ask for a revision or to accept the order. Then, after they complete the order and notify you, Fiverr will actually notify the buyer and tell them, hey, feel free to leave feedback for your seller. And in the review requirements, there's actually check marks which the client will tick off, and that will hinder your Fiverr success score. So a review rating compared to a Fiverr success score is both vital to success on Fiverr. But how do you know your Fiverr success score? What areas are you exceeding expectations and areas where you could do with some improvements? So if you head to your dashboard and you can see the first metric box, your Fiverr success score. Obviously, 0 is the worst, 10 is the best. If you click onto it, you can see so many of your gig's metrics. You can see all of your gig and what they are scoring from an 8, 6, 8, 8, 6, averaging at a Fiverr success score 8, which is all right. I'm aiming for a 9 and we'll push for a 10 eventually. So as you can see, if you click onto the gig, it will tell you areas where you're doing amazing and areas where you need to improve. As you can see here, the delivery time is super strong positive impact, and that is really impacting my score amazingly. But client satisfaction is a negative impact, so I need to make sure I'm delivering and exceeding my clients' expectations more often. And if we scroll down to 6 for create a kids UGC video, effective communication, there's room for some growth, conflict-free orders, room for some growth, as well as the client satisfaction. As you can see, this gig has 38 reviews, all 5 stars, and you can quite clearly see that a rating does not actually mean a great Fiverr success score. While I do think a 6 is particularly unfair, it's a very stable score, and basically it's a business on Fiverr. You don't want your score changing dramatically week in, week out. So a nice stable score changes every 3 months. It's not only good for you, but it's also good for Fiverr to keep an eye on their sellers. So actually, this is a bonus. So we've really got to make sure we're delivering outstanding work for every client, and make sure to focus on really areas such as, let's say this is a poor delivery time here. Let's say deliver on time, but so much more before the deadline actually hits. So we're exceeding expectations, and that will hopefully reflect into the Fiverr success score. Your Fiverr success score is based off 6 individual unique metrics, effective communication being one of them, conflict-free orders, client satisfaction, delivery time, value for money, and there's a few more off the top of my head I don't quite remember right now. But these aren't based off just your unique gig alone and your account. They're based off other sellers in your industry. So it's a dynamic metric that's not stable over time. It moves with the marketplace. So Fiverr can rank your gig higher if you're exceeding expectations, therefore having a super strong high success score, which means you can get more clicks, impressions, and orders. So here's the Fiverr success score explained. You can see some key areas here like client satisfaction, how to understand your client needs. Fiverr tells you and prompts you to really read through this many times, and you can actually improve your Fiverr success score by implementing the stuff Fiverr tells you to do. Effective communication is a vital one, maybe quite the most important one, up there with client satisfaction. Conflict-free orders here, and actually Fiverr gives you a really cool method here. Listen to the customer, acknowledge their complaint, take action by solving their problem. Proactive communication goes so far, especially on Fiverr, and thank them and explain why the problem occurred and how you can solve it. And delivery time here is probably the most easiest one to boost and maintain a strong positive impact, because that's in your part. You can deliver your order when you can. So possibly shift some stuff around, make sure to prioritize your delivery time metric, as it's a fairly easy one to really quickly boost. So the Fiverr success score is the most important metric on the platform, in my opinion. So don't sleep on it. It won't get better by itself. You need to take proactive steps to improve your Fiverr success score. And Fiverr gives you some amazing tips on their website and on your gig metrics. So implement them. They know what works and doesn't work for improving your success score. It does take time. You're not going to see your Fiverr success score change after one order or two orders. It takes time. The platform is long term. You want to be selling on Fiverr long term. And if your Fiverr success score is changing week in, week out, every single week, that's not good for you. So make sure to really understand and know exactly where you need to improve your Fiverr success score, because it's your business and you need to take care of it. Anyway, if you have any questions regarding Fiverr, freelance work, or anything to do with UGC, feel free to drop a comment and I'll get back to you.